ladies and gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen watching. It's me, Mary. I'm so sorry. I have not posted any videos in a while. Been a little bit crazy here for the last month or so. My mom had surgery, and so I've been helping her out and focusing on myself. But today, I have a couple of minutes, and so I've decided I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk to you guys for a little bit. So, quick update. Thank you all for your posts and your comments. I've been reading them. I just have not had enough time to myself to sit down and actually talk to y'all. So, I went back for I think I talked to you guys after my first full month. So on my second visit, went back for my third visit at the bariatric clinic last week. I was down another 5 pounds, but that's not as good as I was really hoping it would be, based on my first month, you know. So I started talking with them and talking about how fast it was going or not, and you know, I just didn't feel like I was getting enough support from the clinic, especially for what I am paying them. You know, nobody has ever done any like one-on-one nutritional counseling or like, hey, this is how we should do some exercise for you or anything like that. I've just kind of been like, oh, eat less carbs and more proteins and go. And so my husband Chris was actually doing this with me, and I guess we overdid it on the proteins because he ended up with gout. Eat the same stuff I am. So, I've expressed that concern, you know, that the phentermine was not working quite as well as I had hoped. I was still pretty hungry because I was having to split the pill. And so, anyway, that appointment did not go very well. The provider got very defensive and was just kind of closed off. She wanted to keep with her normal flow of the appointment and did not want to listen to or address my concerns. So, we've decided I'm not going to that clinic anymore. Tomorrow night, I go to a new clinic or a new program at another hospital in my area to see about joining their bariatric program. I have another friend who has been to them and had her surgery, and she likes it a lot. And she said that it's a little bit more personalized, that they should be able to set me up with an actual dietitian to sit down and help me come up with meal plans. And then I have a wonderful friend. She's been my friend for several years. But just a couple days ago, she came to me and she said, Mary, she works with me, but she said, Mary, you know that I am a certified personal trainer. And I said, yes, I do know that, Tree. That's her name. Her name's Tree. And I said, yes, I do know this. And she said, well, I see how hard you're working. And she's been really great. A lot of my friends have been really great about being really inspirational and really just, you know, hey, you're doing a great job. Or, you know, if they see me maybe making a questionable decision, they'll question me. They'll call me out, you know. So it's been really good to have all that support. So Tree comes to me and she says, Mary, you know, I've cleared some things out of my life. She was in school, now she's not anymore. And she said, I would like to offer to do some personal training for you in your home a couple nights a week. And so I'm really excited because she's going to do a low impact program that's actually designed for seniors that can be done either seated or standing up, you know, with a chair for support. And we're going to try to work, you know, get me some stamina and get me some exercise that way. I have been having a lot of problems with my ankles. A lot of problems. Like, I'm just walking along and I fall down. And I do have a bad ankle. I have, I broke it years ago, and I have, you know, plates and screws and everything in it. But my other ankle has also been giving me a hard time. So I'm going to go see my doctor tomorrow and see what all that's about. So maybe I can actually, I don't know, move. But that's been the last, you know, 3 weeks or so that's been going on. Like I said, I'm not losing weight as fast as I had hoped. I am down, and I'm continuing to lose, but I just don't feel like it's happening as rapidly as it should for all the major changes I've done in my life. So that's what we're working on with the weight loss situation. My hope is that I will like what this new place has to say tomorrow. I can make an appointment for next week, and we will see where that goes. So I'll keep y'all posted when I find out more. And fingers crossed for me, everybody. Fingers crossed. So let's see about goal updates. I don't know if anybody has noticed me put my hand in the field. If anyone remembers, I had a mini goal that I wanted to wear my wedding ring again. And I had already managed last time I talked to you guys to wear my engagement ring, but I was not able to wear the band. Well, I want everyone to see. Now I have the whole thing on. Oh, actually, I don't know how well you can see this, but it is actually 2 parts. It's a ring, and this is like a band guard thing. And I have been able to wear it for maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. So that's great. Really excited. My husband is thrilled. And yesterday, or day before yesterday, y'all, I wore pants. Actual pants, not leggings. I wore a pair of blue jeans. Now, they were stretchy fabric, but they weren't like excessively like, stretch band and all that. They had a button, and I wore them all day, and people were stopping me in the halls at work like, Mary, you are wearing pants. Where are your exciting leggings? And I was like, listen, I'm just going to wear these pants today. It was Superhero Day. And so I ordered a shirt that had like the Justice League or something on it for Superhero Day at work. And first off, let me say, I was wearing up to a 6X in a t-shirt. And day before yesterday, I successfully wore a 4X that I bought on the internet, sight unseen. And it fit pretty well. I mean, it was not quite as baggy as a 6X would have been on me before, but, probably pretty comparable to a 5X. So, would have been before. So, I'm pretty happy about that. It wasn't, like, grossly tight or anything like that. So, I'm pretty excited. I am seeing some changes in my body. If anybody remembers me telling you about that I don't normally have cycles, that is all jacked up right now. Warning you, ladies, I'm not trying to dissuade you. I want everyone to lose weight if they can, and it makes them happy, but my body doesn't know what it's doing in that department. Like, I think I have been lightly bleeding for about 2 weeks now, and before that I did it for like 5 weeks, and that was heavy. Like, my body just does not even know. And I called my doctor to make sure that everything was normal. I went to have my regular physical a couple weeks ago, and everything is fine. I just, he said it's probably because of, the weight loss and the change in my diet and activity, and my body is just trying to adjust and learn what to do now, because it's actually getting probably some of the right hormones. And it's just real confused, almost like a teenager would be. Like, when you first start your period, they can be kind of erratic. He said it's probably something like that, because I really never went through that phase, being large even as a teenager. So, here we are. That's so exciting, and I know you all wanted to know so much detail about that, so there you go. Also in the oversharing mode, my libido has gone up since I've started this program. I've had more energy and interest in that sort of thing, and I'm on antidepressants, and so a lot of times over the last several years I have not really been very interested, and so that is changing. It's not changing as rapidly as Mr. Chris would like, but oh well. So we're getting there. My husband has also lost more than 15 pounds, so he's doing a great job keeping up. But he won't wear his Fitbit, and I don't understand why, but he won't wear it. Whatever. So, that's pretty much where we're at. Life's okay, going to work, coming home, doing things. I've not been fit enough to like go out and go for a long walk or anything, especially with my ankles have been bothering me. But yeah, we're making progress. We're getting somewhere. Also, completely unrelated, but my friend got me this lovely black cat squish. It's called a Squishmallow. And I have a couple of Squishmallows, and I love them because they're super squishy, if you can't tell. And you can't really tell in the picture, in the video, but they're like super soft. Anyway, I have a couple of them, and I have a black cat, and I love black cats. And so she found this, and she got it for me, and I'm like real excited. Thanks, Mary. Her name is also Mary. I didn't just buy it for myself and then thank myself on the internet. Otherwise, that's pretty much all I got right now. I'm not feeling particularly witty and funny right now, so I will try to do better in the future. This video is probably long enough, so I will talk at y'all another day. See ya.